Hey everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how to cut curly hair. Sorry if the video is a little echoey, but I'm in my bathroom, so anyway. First step is to make sure that you pick out the hair so that when you're cutting it, it doesn't, like a bent over hair could cause unevenness. So you want it to be spread out completely before you start cutting. So just take your time and then make sure it's picked out as much as possible and as uniformly as possible so that when you're cutting with the clippers, you're good. Make sure you get really deep in there, get every single hair up, get it nice and poofy. This works best dry. You don't want to have a wet comb, or not a wet comb, wet hair, because it'll start sticking to the blade and that's no fun. You just get clumps of hair everywhere. Drier hair is easier to clean up. So, once you get it nice and combed through, we're going to be using a clipper that I got a couple years ago from Walmart. Really cheap, like 12 bucks, 10 bucks, and it's lasted me literally years. I bought it back in like 2011, like late 2011 maybe early 2012. And it's 2016, so I mean, that $10 investment or whatever has saved me so much in money for haircuts. So today, what we're going to do for this hair is we're going to trim down the sides a little bit, trim the beard, take care of the mustache a little bit, and then also trim down the top, but a little bit less than we're going to do the sides. So it's going to be a little bit poofier on the top. Gonna have a little bit nicer beard. We're gonna get rid of all the stragglers. For the beard, I'm gonna be using a 2 guard, number 2, which is a 1/4 inch. For the sides, I'm gonna be using a 3, which is a 3/8 inch. And for the top, I'm gonna be using a 5, which is a 5/8 inch. So what we're gonna wanna do is start right off the bat with the sides so we can get that out of the way. Just gonna attach the clip. Turn it on. We're going to go front to back. So we're going to go right here. We're going to take that. We're going to go all the way to the back. Alright, so you can see a little bit of difference right there. It's brought it down significantly. You want to basically have it parallel with your hairline, and then the top is going to be separate. Alright, so let's keep going. You want to get towards the back as well, but not too high up. And that's basically it. Now you just repeat on the other side. I'm not very good with my left hand. Wow. Alright, so this is really easy, really quick. Just a few quick swipes on both ends, and you're gonna want to go from in between the ear and then that parallel hairline towards the back to shave off that excess. Then you're just gonna take the back and just shave off any extra behind there. It's gonna look messy at first, but we'll clean it up. Just trying to get the big chunks of hair out of the way so we can fine tune. Yeah, big chunks of hair. Alright, so next, I think we're going to just go straight to the top. Alright, so we're going to get rid of our number 3 guard and we're going to take our number 5. And we're going to start front to back, just like before. Start right here. An important part to this is to make sure that the guard is pressed up against your scalp so that it's even. If you're lifting up off of it when you're cutting, you're going to have the hair at a varying length, and you want it to be a constant length throughout the entire cut for this guard number. So like the top, I want it to be uniform, not like all crazy all over the place. So you're going to want to keep it attached to the scalp. You're going to get knots, but just try and work with it. That's why we picked it out as well. You don't want any clumpy knots. And this is something that you can always like correct if you mess up a little bit somewhere. That's why we're using like higher number guards, because if you're like using, like if you're starting off with a 2 or something like that, like you're basically buzzing it. So I mean, if you mess up, there's a lot less room. There's less room for error, basically. Okay, so it's looking okay right now. I got a lot in the back and a lot over here. So my mirror's over here, my camera's over here, so that's why I'm looking over here. Let's see. I'll show you guys how to do the back of the neck real quick. If you're doing this yourself, then you're gonna need this technique. But if you've got someone to do this for you, then you don't need someone to do that for you. Okay, so basically you're gonna need a mirror. Any size will do, and you're going to want to get in front of your mirror, your other mirror, so you can see the back of your neck, and you're going to kind of want to fix that up. So. All right, then you're going to remove the guard to line it up. This is dangerous. If you cut way too high, you're going to look silly until it grows back. So be very careful with this one. All right. It is really hard to get a good angle. Jeez. Usually I have my full mirror, but I had to open up my cabinet so I could put my phone somewhere because I don't have a tripod. All right. Finally, we're just going to trim up the beard. Going to kind of close this video up because we're already at 9 minutes and 30 seconds. So quickly, you're just going to basically start up here where you didn't cut before and then trim downwards so that your beard stays even, just like so. All right, and I I mean, you can choose to line up your neck if you want. There's so much you can do with facial hair. I just kind of leave it like this. I clean this up a little bit, but I won't need to show you guys that because it's going to get too long. I will show you the lining of the mustache though, because that's pretty important, because you can see the mustache kind of starts growing into your mouth sometimes. So what you got to do is be very careful about it. Make sure your mustache is combed down, and you basically line it with an unguarded shaver. All right, and that's basically how you give a full haircut. There is some more cleaning up I have to do, but this video is getting kind of long. I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. So now you know. Subscribe for more videos. I plan on teaching you guys anything you really want to know. Just leave me a comment, ask me, and I'll help you. I'll try to help you out the best I can. But I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?